Patty.
Hey guys, how you guys doing?
We're the Scott family, and we're with Get to the Root Health and Wellness, where we love to come, share, and inspire and motivate you to eat more plants.
Yes.
And today we're super excited because we're going to be sharing with you one of our family's favorite holiday desserts.
Yes.
And that is pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh, yes.
As a matter of fact, it's no-bake pumpkin cheesecake. So it doesn't require the oven at all. So those are my kind of desserts.
Yes.
So if you're all about learning how to make this cheesecake, and it is plant-based, and it tastes amazing, then stay tuned, okay? Yes. Before we get into it, though, I would like to say, if you're joining us live, go ahead on and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let us know where you're chiming in from, because you know we like to chat back and forth, okay? Yes, that's right. And we're going to get into making this cheesecake. Now, before we do that, though, I got the kids. Here's the cheesecake right here. Doesn't that look amazing? Look at that. Wow. Now, half of it is gone because we've been eating on it, okay? But I wanted the kids to get a slice and tell you all just how good it is before we get started. So we're going to go ahead on and give the kids a piece, and you let Get to the Root family know just how good it is. Yes. Okay? There you go, Dad.
All right.
All righty. Here it is.
This is awesome. Yeah.
Pumpkin cheesecake with chocolate drizzle. Is it good?
Man, that's totally awesome.
Well, this is what we're going to be sharing with you how to make, and it is super, super easy, okay? We have it every Thanksgiving, every Christmas. If it was up to my daughter, we would have it every week, but but we definitely enjoy this cheesecake during the holiday season. Yeah. So like I said, we wanted to come and share it with y'all. So is it good? It's yummy. It's really good. Okay, great. So now normally the kids like to hang in the kitchen with me too, but we're videoing this live, and it's at night, and it's a school night. So they're going to eat their pie, and then they're going to say bye to everybody, and we're going to jump right into making this cheesecake. So while we're waiting on them to finish, we're going to say hello to those joining us live. Hey, Janet.
Hey, Janet.
Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, nice seeing you too, Janet. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Most definitely. Karen, thank you so much for joining us on YouTube. We appreciate you. And it is amazing. Let me give you another look, Karen. Look. Listen. Isn't that amazing? Child, it's half gone, but that's what the inside look like, Karen. It is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. We have Karen from Kentucky. You from Kentucky, Karen? What part of Kentucky? You know, we're in Vine Grove, Kentucky, near Fort Knox. Yeah. That's where we reside. And I have my sister Belinda joining us all the way from Radcliffe, Kentucky. Hey, sis, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. And we have Miss Katrina. Hey, Miss Katrina, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Listen, I'm going to show y'all this cheesecake one more again, okay? And this is what we're going to be demonstrating tonight, all right? So if y'all have anything else you want to say?
Oil-free, dairy-free.
Oil-free, dairy-free, yes. Sweetened with dates, honey. Yes. Just worth indulging in. Guilt-free indulgence, okay?
Terry Moss coming in from Tulsa,
Oklahoma. Hey, Terry, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. And we have someone from Colorado. Yes. Naomi. Hey, Naomi. Thank you for joining us. So listen, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this demonstration. Y'all want to tell everyone good night?
Good night. And have an amazing week and day.
Yeah,
awesome. Thank you. All right, see y'all later. Bye. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into demonstrating this cheesecake, and I'm gonna move it out the way here. Thank you. So the cheesecake is really, really simple to make. We're gonna begin with steaming some ingredients. And those ingredients will be our cashews, some coconut flakes, and dates. So you want to get a pot like this, and you want to get a steamer basket and put in there. And then you want to pour a little bit of water in. Okay, I like to do about 2 cups or so. And you just pour some water in there. Okay, just enough to sort of cover the bottom. That's good. All righty. And then we're going to add 2 cups of raw cashews. So I'm just pouring them into my basket.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go with 1 cup of coconut flakes. Now these coconut flakes are unsweetened. Okay. So you want to make sure they're unsweetened. And then we're going to go with some medjool dates. Now, medjool dates are, hand me that bag over there. You can find medjool dates at really any grocery store, but I like to buy mine from Aldi's because they're the price point is really, really good. And they're just, they look like large grapes almost, or raisins. And if you notice in the middle, right here, it has a stem. You want to take that off. And then in the inside, there's the seed. So you want to make sure you remove the seed or the pit, what we call it, before cooking with dates, okay? Because they don't process too well, and that seed is extremely, extremely hard. All right, so you want to make sure you take the seed or the pit out before cooking with dates, all right? Now, there are a couple of types of dates. You have the medjool date, which is my favorite, is the largest and the sweetest. And then you have the deglet date, which is very small. And if you have deglet dates, you want to use twice the amount. So instead of 14, because they're so small, you want to probably use 28 deglet dates. But I like the medjool dates, and this is the particular brand that's at my Aldi's. Okay. And again, like I said, for a pound, it's like $4.99. So that's a really good price point. All right. Okay. So we're going to go with 14 large medjool dates that I have already pitted. And I've removed the pits and cut them in half. And we are going to put a lid on this. And we're going to place this on the stovetop and steam our ingredients for about 10 minutes. Now, why are we steaming these ingredients? Because we're going to process them in a food processor. And it just helps soften up the cashews, the dates, the coconut, so that the food processor won't work so hard, okay? So we're going to steam these for about 10 minutes. So you put that on and put the stove on, please, sir. And while we are waiting for our nuts and our dates to finish steaming over there, we're going to begin with the crust, okay?
That's right. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
You can keep the comments going.
Some of us have seen, some of you guys seen spread that Queen put together for us.
Oh, yes.
Fabulous.
Absolutely amazing.
It was amazing.
Hey. Okay, so our next step, we're going to begin with using a food processor. And if you don't have one, I highly recommend you get one. And I have it fitted with an S blade, okay? So that's what an S blade looks like. The blade literally looks like an S, all righty? And we're going to make our crust. So we have 1 cup of raw almonds. If you can show the ingredients, please.
Okay, here we go.
So 1 cup of raw almonds.
Okay, got 1 cup of raw almonds.
And we're going to go with 1 cup of coconut flakes. And again, those are unsweetened. And 14 more large medjool dates. Okay. And again, you want to make sure you take those pits out because they do not process at all. All righty. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of dark cocoa powder.
Yes.
Now, I like to use the Hershey brand. And again, I get this from Walmart. But as you can see, it's the special dark cocoa. And it makes an amazing anything, really, but it's not so bitter. The process by which it's processed, they call it Dutch cocoa, and it actually has a little sweetness to it. So you want to get some dark Dutch cocoa and set the timer for 10 minutes there.
Yep.
And we're going to add the cocoa in, and that's 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate. Alrighty. And you did show that, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
There it is again, just in case. 2
Just in
tablespoons
case.
of dark cocoa powder.
All right. So now we're going to turn on the food processor, and we're going to process for 4/3. We're going to process our ingredients into a flour. So unmute us. All right. So as you
We're
can
back.
yes, as you can see, I'm gonna zoom in. The flour is sort of crumbly, and that's the way you want it, okay? Just like that. Now, the next point, we're going to add some vanilla extract.
Yes.
And this particular brand, again, I get from, let's see, zoom in. I get this particular brand, Watkins, from Walmart. I think Kroger may carry it, but whatever vanilla extract you want to use is fine. Now, if you don't want to use vanilla extract, you can also use vanilla bean powder, okay? Yes. You'll probably use about 1/4 teaspoon of that. But tonight we're going to use vanilla extract, yes. And that's about 1/2 teaspoon. Let me put that in there. Okay, and then we're going to process this just a little bit more, okay?
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. So now at this point, as you can see, the crust is still crumbly. Okay, but check this out. When I press this with my hand, it sticks together. See? So just be mindful that the flour will be crumbly, but it will stick together when you press it, okay? Yes. So our next step will be to use a spring form pan. Now this one is a metal one, and I did get this from Walmart, but I also have a silicone one I'm gonna show you that I like too. But they have the metal ones at Walmart. Online at Amazon, you can get the silicone spring form pans, and it has a glass bottom, which makes it nice for plating later. But right now we're going to use the metal one, okay? And what I like to do is line it with some parchment paper, and that way once the cheesecake is set, it'll be easy to remove it from the from the spring form and plate it, okay? So basically, set the ring around the base, And can you see this little clip right here? Let me see, turn this way. It has a little clip, and you just clip it. Just like that, okay? Now we're going to transfer the crust into the spring form pan.
While Queen's doing that, I'm see if I can get some of these comments. I apologize. The comments are coming so quickly.
Okay.
We thank you for the comments, though. I think it's so awesome.
All right.
Yep. And say good evening to Miss Angela.
Hey, Miss Angela.
Good evening to you.
Okay.
From South Beach. We love you too.
Love you to life,
Gotta
girl.
love the dates. Yeah.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes. Okay, babes, let me show them this. If you can remove the.
Yes, I got it.
There you go. Okay. So now at this point, you basically want to just press the crust with your hands in the bottom of the pan. Okay.
Yes.
And I like using my hands. Okay, because I can get a better grip. But all I'm doing is pressing the crust into the pan.
Yes, while Queen's doing that, let me see if I can show some comments here. I'm trying my best. Let's see here. Yes, see here. Terry Moss, hey, Terry Moses. See, I went to my Walmart looking for those non-stick green pots. They didn't have it.
Oh.
You know, a lot of times, you know, you may not have anything, you may not have certain items in your Walmart. You know, I know it has a lot to do with management.
Right.
But you can always probably go online to their online store and order them.
Right.
That's another suggestion for you, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, Terry came back. She said, "No, yay, no bake." Yep, no baking.
Yep.
No baking.
No stove required.
Yes. Yeah, Miss Denise Kent. Hey, how you doing, Denise? Yep.
Hey, Denise.
Yeah, hey, family. Looking forward to seeing you at the end result. And it's fabulous. You better believe it. It totally is. Yes.
All right. So, make the screen what I said. So, this is our crust. Okay.
Yes.
And we're going to place this in the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you can open up the screen.
Yep.
So we're going to place this in the refrigerator and let it chill. You can do the refrigerator or freezer. I think I'm going to do the freezer and let the crust chill and firm up.
Yes.
And then we'll start the filling part. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to place this in the freezer.
See if I can get some more comments here. Yep. Let's see. You know, I have that's all. Let's see. We got some great things going on here.
Okay.
Yes, got some great things going on here. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, we have someone, Denise Kemp, she's from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, wow. Hey, Denise, thank you for joining us all the way from Canada. We appreciate you.
Donna A says hello.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Donna from YouTube. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us this evening. Yes.
All right. So I need the food processor. What do I do with it?
Oh, that's me. That's my fault, Queen.
Okay,
I got to get the food processor.
Okay. Yeah, give me the food processor.
I got to get the food processor. Yes. There we go. We're getting back in there with the food processor. Queen's back there doing some work. Yes. You know, I tell you, this year's going by so fast. We love this time of season. So it's wonderful for us, wonderful for the kids. You know, hopefully it's wonderful for you guys as well.
Yes. All right. So we're going to start with our filling, our pumpkin filling.
Yes.
And I like to buy just plain old pumpkin filling. And it doesn't matter which brand. What you do want to concern yourself with is that the ingredients, the only ingredient is pumpkin.
Yes.
Okay. And y'all know I'm a Walmart kind of girl. So Walmart carry a great
value
pumpkin, and it is great value. Mm-hmm. And it works amazing in this particular dish. So we're going to put the whole can of pumpkin into the food processor.
15 ounces.
And if you want to, sort of wipe out the food processor, get the chocolate out, you can, but you don't have to.
Yes.
In there, the crumbs from the crust, you don't have to.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna put that whole can into the food processor.
Yep.
It's in here.
Good.
And then we're going to add
Got our lemon juice.
some lemon juice. Okay,
Yes.
remove that off the eye.
Okay.
Just push it back and turn the timer off. Next, we're going to add some lemon juice. All right, and we're also going to add the zest from one lemon. So now, what is the zest? The zest is simply the outer layer of the citrus fruit. Now, you only want that top layer. You don't want to go down deep into the white part, which they call the pith, because it has a very bitter taste to it. So we're going to lightly zest this lemon, and all you need is one lemon, okay? And you just want to lightly rub the lemon against the microplane. That's what this is. This is microplane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
See, it's not too hard, is it? So you can see the zest
Yep.
coming off the lemon, and it smells
It
amazing.
does.
Okay. Just tap, move it all off, and that should do. And then we're gonna add 7 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Yes.
Okay. And I know you say that sounds like a lot, but when you eat cheesecake, you have that little twang flavor.
Mhm.
Well, the lemon juice is going to give us that tanginess that we're looking for.
Yes.
Okay. And I need the juice, some lemon, because that was 4 tablespoons, and we need 7.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I personally like to use fresh lemons because they taste the best.
Yeah, they do.
But if you're not about the fresh, now if you don't do fresh, you won't get the zest, of course.
Yes.
But I recommend that you do fresh. Okay, so that's 2, and then
there's Mr. Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse. How
Thanks
you
for
doing,
joining
sir?
us.
Thank
All
you
right.
for joining us. Yes, and the Thanksgiving feast was awesome. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, you and your family.
Yes.
Yes, awesome, man. So good to see you, brother. Yeah, Queen's getting together some more lemon juice for us.
All
And
right. Okay, so there are 7
got our
tablespoons
7
of lemon
going.
juice. Okay, what's
Yes.
next?
All right. So after we get our lemon juice in there, then we're going to do some vanilla extract.
All right.
Yep. 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon vanilla extract coming
Yes.
up. Okay.
Yes.
And what else do you have
Yes.
there?
All right.
1 teaspoon vanilla extract. I
Let's
believe
roll
we
over
have the
into 1
spices.
teaspoon. Yep.
Okay.
Got our cinnamon and ginger.
All right. So we're gonna go with some cinnamon and ginger, and also some nutmeg. I believe it's 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Okay.
Yes.
Then we're gonna go with 1 tablespoon of milk, just 1.
Yep. Unsweetened, plant-based.
Unsweetened, plant-based milk.
Yes.
And you remember the dates, the coconut and the cashews they were steaming?
Yes.
Now they're ready to go into the food processor. So we are going to,
Let's see.
I didn't get a mat.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you hold a pan, don't set it on the table.
Yep.
Okay. And we're going to just simply lift.
Yep. Yeah, let's see. You
Okay.
got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Real high.
Mom got it.
I got it. Okay.
Mom got it.
We're going to lift that basket up. And that's why I like silicone too, because, it doesn't get
Flexible.
hot
Yeah.
and it's flexible.
Yep.
All right. Now we're
Thing
going
over
to
here.
just dump all of our ingredients in here.
Got our acrobatic move there in case some drops or drippings would have been there. We good?
Yep.
All right.
Go.
We're good. We're working, guys. We're working.
And the next part is to process. So
Yes.
you see that food processor come in handy,
Yes.
really, for this recipe, okay?
Yes, it does.
All right. So now This process actually takes about 10 minutes for the pumpkin puree to creamify with the nuts and the dates and the coconut.
Mhm.
But we're not going to stand here and let this blend for 10 minutes because that would be sort of boring.
Yes.
But I do want to show you how it begins to look when it begins to process,
Yes.
and the process by which you would need a spatula to sort of scrape down the sides, okay? All right, so let's unmute. Okay.
There we go.
And what I like to do is just sort of scrape down the sides every so many minutes, maybe like every 2 minutes or so, and just scrape down the sides.
Mhm.
Put the top back on and let it keep processing, okay? So you can move this now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stand here for 10 minutes and let that process. But once the pumpkin finished processing, it will look like this. I have some here already processed, okay? So hand me a spoon, Dad.
Okay.
A serving spoon. All right, so this is what it'll look like once it's processed, okay? So it's nice and creamy, all right? And we're gonna put that into our spring form pan. Okay.
Yes. And remember, she put that in the refrigerator or the freezer, whichever way is best for you. There you go.
All right, so I pulled my pan that has the crust out of the freezer, and it just helps the crust to get firm really fast and
Yes.
solid. Okay, and then you're gonna transfer the pumpkin into the spring form pan.
Yes.
Now, mind you, you'll be getting this out of the food processor.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you get all of the goodies out. And does anyone know how to clean the S blade in your food processor when you have puree in there? Do anybody know?
No. Let me see.
Because you want to make sure you get all the goodies out. Well, I'm going to tell you real quick. Basically, what you're going to do, once you get out as much as you can out of the food processor, you put the lid back on and you turn the processor back on and for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And what it does, it cleans all of the puree from under the blade and it pushes it to the outside of the side walls.
Yes.
Cleans the blade, and all you have to do is take the blade out, get your spatula, and get all the rest of your goodies out. So that's how you get all of the contents from a food processor when you have something like puree.
Hey there, Paula Neal. How you doing, Paula? Look, Paula Neal says
Hey,
hello.
Paula.
Yes,
How are you?
Yes. Good to see you. Terry said, wow, that's a big processor.
It is.
What's the brand?
It's a 14-cup food processor.
Yeah,
and I got it from Wally World about 5-6 years ago when we first went plant-based.
Yes.
And it also has like a 7-cup bowl that fits down inside the 14 cups. So when you want to do small amounts.
Yes.
So I love that feature of that particular. And I think it's Oster.
Oster.
Yeah, it's by Oster.
Yeah. Jenny said pulse it. Pulse it.
Yeah. You can pulse the S blade clean.
Yes. Oh, got a question here from Donna A.
Okay.
She said, can you substitute with sweet potato?
Yeah,
Ooh.
girl, that sounds good.
Ooh.
I would try that.
Ooh.
Yeah, because what's making the cheesecake is really the nuts and the dates. That's like the fat and the thickener. So I don't see why you couldn't use sweet potato. But let me tell you this. Who was that said that? Donna?
Donna, yeah.
Well, Donna, let me give you a little secret. I don't like pumpkin.
Yeah.
But trust me, in this recipe, you don't know you're eating pumpkin because it don't taste like pumpkin.
It don't.
It has an amazing taste to it.
Yes.
And the pumpkin gives it that nice bright orange color. So I would say try it with the sweet potato if you want it,
Yes.
or sweet potato. Why not?
Yes, yes.
Give it
Now
a go.
we had stuffed pumpkin for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but that was white
Now,
pumpkin.
it was white pumpkin, right? That's what I was just going to say. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was white pumpkin. Yes.
And that tastes, that has
It
a
was
little sweetness
amazing.
to it.
It was amazing.
So,
Yes.
but yeah, you could try the sweet potato. I don't see why not. Okay.
Yep. Seriously, thanks for the brand information.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I am basically just using a cake leveler. I got it from Walmart, and I'm just smoothing out the cheesecake.
Man, it's beautiful.
Into the pan. All righty.
It is beautiful.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's our cheesecake.
It is.
And we're going to put this in the refrigerator, and it must set up for 6 hours in the fridge, okay?
Yes.
And what that's going to do is going to cause the cheesecake to firm up, and then we'll move on to the next step, okay? So we're going to put this in the fridge.
Watch how fast this 6 hours go. I love this part. Go ahead and say, we already ready, man. So you ready? Are you ready? Okay. 3 hours, 4 hours.
We're going to do the chocolate. All right.
Okay.
So while our cheesecake is firming up, we are going to do the chocolate drizzle.
Yes.
Okay. And the chocolate drizzle is really simple.
Yes.
All it is 3 tablespoons of milk. You can remove that because it's blocking the view.
All right.
3 tablespoons of milk. We have 3 tablespoons of almond butter, or you could use cashew butter. I like almond butter here. 3 tablespoons of date syrup. And again, y'all know Date Lady. Let me turn her around. This is the particular brand that I like to use, and I get it from Walmart. Okay. And we're going to go with 1 tablespoon of the special dark. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Right. So we're going to mix all that together. Let me get a spoon.
Did you have oh, that's another. Okay. Yep. Queen got it. Did you have the abstract in there, Queen?
I'm going to add that, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go with the nut butter. And again, you can use whatever nut butter you want. I like almond butter in here because it gives it a little slightly nutty taste.
And it's so good. Oh my goodness.
It's really rich.
Yes.
So that's 3 tablespoons of the nut butter.
Yes.
3 tablespoons of the date syrup.
Date Lady.
Okay.
Yes.
And what else? The chocolate.
Yes.
1 tablespoon of the dark chocolate.
Tablespoon of the dark chocolate. Yes. This is fabulous, guys.
1 tablespoon of dark chocolate.
Yes.
And 1/4 teaspoon of the vanilla extract.
Yes. It's so good. So good.
And then all we're going to do is just stir this up.
Yeah.
So now we're using this chocolate drizzle for the cheesecake. Well, honey, let me tell you, if you keep a batch of this in your refrigerator, you can use it on ice cream, donuts, cakes, pancakes, you name it. You can use this chocolate drizzle on, okay? So you just want to stir it up really good.
Sure, Meredith says hello, Queen.
Hey.
It looks delicious.
Yes, it is amazing.
Yes, it is pretty amazing. And that's what Denise said. It looks pretty amazing.
Yep.
Yes. And Denise comes back. She said, wait a minute. She said, gosh, your Walmart has so much more plant-based items than I was in Canada. You know, we're hoping because we buy a lot of the plant-based items. They keep replacing it because we buy a lot of it. So.
Now, I've heard that you can go to the whoever do the ordering or whatever, or management, and you can request an item, let's say like date syrup, and they will order it. That's what I've heard now. That's what I've heard.
Give it a shot.
But if you can't, I always say if you can't get it at your Walmart, like the date syrup and the Hershey cacao and the vanilla extract, you can always go to Amazon.
Yes.
And let Amazon become your best friend.
Yes, Amazon
and
has
get
it.
what you need. But you'll be surprised at how many plant-based items, and all of my ingredients tonight came from Walmart. The dates came from Aldi's.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, everything else came from Walmart. So you'd be surprised.
Yes.
All right. So here is our chocolate glaze.
Look at that.
See that?
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? And it is amazing.
It is.
Okay. And what I like to do is cover this because remember the cheesecake has to chill for 6 hours or overnight. So you can make this in advance, cover it, and put it into the refrigerator. All right, and it'll be just fine till when you're ready to use it. All right, so
no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Baby, there's some good stuff right here. All right, so now, okay. So our cheesecake is ready. Hand me the one that I know I'm already
4 hours.
ready.
5. Then 6.
All right.
We're done. 6 hours.
Okay, so y'all remember earlier I had a metal spring form pan. Well, this one is silicone, and I love it because the base is glass. So it makes it great for plating. You could just leave it on a glass base and plate it and do whatever you want to do with it. Okay. So this here particular spring form is, I'm gonna set this up here like this so y'all can see. You basically just release this ring.
Terry, give me the spoon.
I know, right?
Go ahead, Terry.
And you just peel it off like this. Isn't that wonderful? Look.
Wow, look at that. Terry said, wow, that was fast.
Yep.
I know.
So here's the basic cheesecake. Now, for those of you who don't like chocolate, I don't know too many people who don't like chocolate, but if you don't like chocolate, you could leave the chocolate off.
Yes.
You could probably garnish this with some, I don't know, some type of strawberry jam or raspberry jam, or just leave it plain.
Yes. Queen makes an awesome fruit marmalade.
Yep. You do a berlicious marmalade.
Berlicious marmalade.
You can drizzle on here just for garnish. You can go with some pomegranate and maybe some coconut to make it look Christmassy, whatever. But we like to drizzle it with some chocolate.
Yes.
So remember that chocolate glaze that I made earlier?
Yes.
We're going to put some in this bag, and I like to get these little bags from Walmart. Okay, they make it fun to ice, especially since we're just going to be drizzling here. But I got this from Walmart, and we're going to just simply put the chocolate glaze inside here, and that glaze make like a half a cup, just to let you know, half a cup of chocolate.
Yeah. Yes. So Terry said, too much dessert for one, I would have to freeze it. And hey. Yeah, you can do that. Put it in the refrigerator.
Definitely. Definitely. Or you can cut the recipe in half, Terry, and just make a little tiny cheesecake.
Yes.
You could do that too.
Yes, yes, you sure can.
Yep,
you sure can.
So this is
Katrina said that would be an awesome addition to the banquet.
Yes, that's right, Katrina.
Yes.
I think that's coming. When is the banquet?
Yes.
I think it's coming up.
Hint, laugh out loud.
Yeah, I think this is coming up. Katrina, hit me up. Let me know when the banquet is. I can't remember. I think it's the first Saturday in December, I think.
Okay.
Or Sunday.
Yeah.
But we're going to glaze our
look at that. Wow.
Cheesecake. Y'all see that?
Yes.
And there's no right or wrong.
Yep. You do however you like.
Okay. I'm really doing this really fast here.
Yes.
I guess it helps you close the bag.
Yes. Katrina said on the 18th.
Okay, 18th. We'll definitely be there, Katrina.
Yes.
And I'll bring the cheesecake, Katrina.
Mhm. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So again, you glaze it however you want.
Yep.
No right or wrong.
Yeah. Angela said, this is gorgeous.
Yep.
Gorgeous. Thank you, Angela.
Then
Thank
you can
you so
go
much.
crisscross if you want. I like to do the crisscross action.
Yes. Look at that. Wow. Decorative shelf.
Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful part, like Queen said, there's no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong.
Wherever folks
Okay.
vote, you know. Karen Mann said, that looks so yummy. Thank you.
You are so
Yes,
welcome,
yes,
Karen.
Yes. You're welcome, Karen. You're so
Okay.
welcome.
And there you have
Look
it.
at
Oh, you can put some on the side here. Let's see.
Look at that.
You want to do a little something on the side?
Yeah, look at that.
Did I miss a spot?
It looks good, Queen.
Yeah.
It looks good.
So there you have it.
Yes.
Chocolate pumpkin cheesecake.
Yay.
Amazing.
That's it. That's it.
Absolutely amazing. So let me show y'all how easy it cut too. Okay, what did I do with that book left? It don't matter. I like to use the butcher knife. You just go straight through. You got more comments?
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Yep. Washing up some stuff here.
All right. So
yes, look
cut
at that.
this, and I don't like this here base because it curls
So
up.
the base curls up.
Yeah,
So,
so it makes
you know,
it hard
on
to
the
cut.
silicone, you know, she got it on the silicone platter, but she would lay it flat, you know, on the flat one, and then it just comes right off.
Mm-hmm. Keep quiet.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Sharon P said, beautiful, beautiful. P-Town. Sounds like Portsmouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a P-Town in Portsmouth.
There it
man, look at that.
is. And
Look
you
at
can
that.
go with a little more
Man, I'm gonna go
chocolate
close.
if you want to.
I'm gonna go close with that, Queen. Look at
Just
that.
a little more drizzle.
Look at that. P-Town,
And
Portsmouth.
again, you don't need it, but there you go.
Yes. That's
So
pretty cool. Yes.
pumpkin cheesecake.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
And-
Sherry said, I'm still waiting on Faith's cookbook.
Sherry in due season.
Yes.
Trust me, I that is definitely on my bucket list to do a cookbook.
Yep.
And in due season though. So
Donna A say my salsa is ready.
yes, ma'am.
She said,
Yes,
put it
ma'am.
on the
Let me get a fork.
salsa. Put it on the salsa.
Yes,
I know
it is.
that's right.
Want a
Yeah.
piece of cheesecake?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Come on.
Terry Moss, she said, thanks for your help in going whole food plant.
Listen, Terry, one day at a time, one meal at a time. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
Just eating more plants. All right.
There's
Okay.
our destiny.
Look, all the kids want to come back and get another piece. Y'all come on, get another piece of
They
cheesecake.
supposed to be getting ready to go to bed.
It's good, baby.
Yes.
You have to try this at home.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Yes.
Tell them they gotta make this.
Yeah, that's what I said, Mom.
Yeah.
Gotta make it.
Mm-hmm,
Yes.
mm-hmm.
They're sliding back in here.
Look,
on the
they're
tail
supposed
end.
to be in the bed, but they wanted some more cheesecake.
Yes.
So there you
Yes.
go.
But let me say, I'll be over tomorrow to get my second piece.
There you
Be
go.
over
Get
tomorrow
your
for my
fork.
second piece. Queen.
Okay.
Let me say she'll be over
Jermaine,
tomorrow for her
come
second piece.
All right. So
Mm.
hope y'all give this recipe a try. The recipe blog is up. The printable link is down below or up above, depending on where you're watching it at. And
Angela said,
I'm on the next flight to
Kentucky.
Kentucky. You want a piece of cheesecake? Okay.
Yep.
And,
Everybody's coming in.
And yeah, this would be great for the holidays.
Yes.
If you got any potlucks you're going
no
to,
potlucks,
Dessert.
Holiday parties,
holiday parties,
guilt-free,
your Thanksgiving, your Christmas party.
guilt-free.
Make this cheesecake,
Make it
okay?
up. Cheesecake's
There it
awesome.
is.
It's
Look.
totally awesome, guys.
There you go.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's
The
delicious.
baby's over here humming.
Ah, Do you want another piece, Dad?
Yeah.
You want a piece?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Donna
right,
said,
and
thank you
we'll come
all
in.
so much for these wonderful recipes. You know, we want to bring back and give to people what we love.
Mhm.
And we feel that if we love it, we can share it with someone else.
Mhm.
They would love it. They would share it with someone else, and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
So we have that pay it forward.
Well, listen,
thing. So
when you find out about something good,
hey,
you just want to share it
just
with
wanna share
others.
it.
So
Just want to share it.
we sharing with y'all these good whole food plant-based dishes, honey. And my
Kids
family
are
love it.
growing and
Yeah, they
beautiful,
are.
Family. Yes, they are.
Thank you.
Yes, they are.
Our family love it, and so would yours.
So would yours, yes.
Listen, make this cheesecake.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, look at that.
It's great.
Isn't that amazing?
You definitely won't be disappointed.
No, you will
You
not.
will not be disappointed.
No,
I'm
you
telling
will not.
This is a dessert right here that no one will believe that it is vegan.
Mm-hmm.
They won't believe that there's no dairy, there's no eggs in it. They won't believe.
That's right.
They won't believe it's oil free.
Yes.
And it's all made from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely you didn't have to use an oven.
And no added sugar.
Yes.
All sweetened with fruit.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
So on that note, y'all come tell everybody good night. Come tell everybody good night, good day, whenever you're watching this. Tell them happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye.
That was a pumpkin cheesecake.
Right. And again, the recipe link is down below or up above, depending on where you are looking at this at.
Yes.
Hope you all enjoyed this pumpkin cheesecake as much as we do.
Yes.
And until the next time,
yes,
y'all know what we say here, get to the root. Our health is our wealth. Okay?
Yes,
so let's get to the root of living a healthy lifestyle by eating more plants.
That's right.
It's a nice way to get started.
There you go.
Stressing less.
That's right.
Moving your bodies and loving more.
Loving more, guys.
On that note, we'll see y'all the next time. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
It's amazing.
It is truly.
It's really good.
It is
Perfect.
Truly. Truly. Everybody is trying to get themselves ready to go to bed. Good night, guys.
All right.